Dream big, plan smart, build wealth. This is the TFS podcast, where money talk gets real and financial freedom is more than just a goal. Without further ado, let's dive in.
Let's talk about the second type of investor I have met time and time again over the years. I say this with all due respect. The investor with champagne taste on a beer budget. This is the person who says, I want a big block of land. I want a modern house. It has to be in a great suburb close to everything. Oh, and by the way, my budget is tight and I'm not willing to compromise. Sound familiar? This is one of the most common and dangerous investor mindsets. They want what even seasoned, well-funded investors would hesitate to chase. They are convinced there is a perfect deal out there, a unicorn property that somehow no one else has noticed. And here's the problem. While they are waiting for the dream, the market keeps moving. They end up sitting on the sidelines for months, sometimes years. And during that time, they lose access to real opportunities. Properties that could have grown $30,000, $50,000, even $100,000 in equity. That is capital they could have leveraged into another deal. But now it's gone. Why? Because they let expectation override execution. This happens every day. Now, don't get me wrong. Wanting a great home or high-performing investment is valid. But being unrealistic about your borrowing capacity and unwilling to adjust, that's a recipe for disaster. Here's the truth. Your first investment doesn't need to be perfect. It needs to be possible. And it needs to get you started. When you enter the market with a clear understanding of what your money can actually do and trust the process, that's when momentum builds. That's when capital growth kicks in. That's when the real journey starts. At TFS, we help investors turn dreams into strategy. Look, I can say this all day, but trust me, this is what we do. Not just myself, all my team members. We won't sell you the mansion. We will help you to build towards it, step by step. Ready to take the first real step? Not the perfect one? Let's have that conversation. Get in touch with us.
Thank you for tuning in to another episode of the TFS podcast, where we turn knowledge into action and big goals into real results. Now, don't forget to like and subscribe and share this episode with someone working towards their next financial step. Now, with that being said, until next time, keep building.